नमस्कार. जय श्रीकृष्ण. श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंदा. Enunciating text 4, text 5 and text 6 of chapter 8, manifestation of Brahma from Garbhodakshar Vishnu of third canto of the status quo Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 4. Svameva dhishyam bahu manayantam yada vasudeva bhida manananti pratyag dhrutakshambhuj koshamisha dunmilayantam vibudho dayaya. At that time, Lord Sankarsana was meditating upon his Supreme Lord, whom the learned esteem as Lord Vasudev, but for the sake of the advancement of the great learned sages, he slightly opened the lotus-like eyes and began to speak. Text 5. Swara dhunyu dar draiha swajata kalapai rupa sprushan tasha charanopathanam padmama yadar chantya hi rajakanyah sa prema nana bali bhiravararthaha. The sages came from the highest planets down to the lower region through the water of the Ganges, and therefore the hair on their heads was wet. They touched the lotus feet of the Lord, who are worshipped with various paraphernalia by the daughters of the Serpent King when they desire good husbands. The Ganges water flows directly from the lotus feet of Vishnu, and its course runs from the highest planet of the universe down to the lowest. The sages came down from Satyalok by taking advantage of the flowing water, a process of transportation made possible by the power of mystic yoga. If a river flows thousands and thousands of miles, a perfect yogi can at once transport himself from one place to another simply by dipping in its water. The Ganges is the only celestial river which flows throughout the universe, and great sages travel all over the universe via this sacred river. The statement that their hair was wet indicates that it was directly moistened by the water originating from the lotus feet of Vishnu, the Ganges. Whoever touches the water of the Ganges to his head surely touches the lotus feet of the Lord directly and can become free from all effects of sinful acts. If after taking a bath in the Ganges or being washed off of all sins, a man guards himself against committing further sinful acts, then certainly he is delivered. But if he again takes up sinful activities, his bath in the Ganges is as good as that of the elephant who nicely takes his bath in a river, but later spoils the whole thing by covering himself with dust on the land. Text 6. मुहुर गृणन्तो वचसानुराग स्खलत पदेनास्य कृतानि तजज्ञाः किरीटसहस्र मणिप्रवेक प्रद्योतितोद्दाम फणासहस्रम. The four Kumaras, headed by Sanat Kumar, who all knew the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, glorified the Lord in rhythmic ascents with selected words full of affection and love. At that time, Lord Sankarsana, with his thousands of raised hoods, began to radiate an effulgence from the glowing stones on his head. The Lord is sometimes addressed as Uttama Shloka, which means one who is worshipped with selected words by devotees. A profusion of such selected words comes from a devotee who is fully absorbed in affection and love for the devotional service of the Lord. There are many instances in which even a small boy who was a great devotee of the Lord could offer excellent prayers in the choicest words for glorification of the pastimes of the Lord. In other words, without the development of fine affection and love, one cannot offer prayers to the Lord very suitably. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.